Hi everyone. Today I'm going to show you how you can automate the process of generating offer letters, sending it for signatures, and saving it in SharePoint using Adobe Document Generation API and Adobe Sign in Power Automate. Now let's see a use case where I am the HR of this fictitious company and I need to generate offer letters and send it for signatures. First, we need to create a form. For this demo, I have created this form where I need to fill the employee details. We also need to create a Word template with tags so that the details provided in the form can be passed to the Word template. I want my Word template to be saved as SharePoint so that the Power Automate can reference to it. I have Documents folder created in SharePoint, and here I have this folder called Templates where I have saved this offer letter Word document. Here, I will fill the details like employee's first name, last name, email, street, title, and so on, and click on Submit. Once the form is submitted, it will act as a trigger to initiate the Power Automate flow. Now, I will go to Power Automate, click on Create, and it is going to ask you what kind of flow you want to create. I will choose Automated Cloud Flow. I'm going to call this Offer Letter Generation Flow. Below flow name, I'm getting the option to choose different triggers. I'm going to choose the top one here, when a form response is submitted, because I want the flow to be triggered when a form is filled by HR. Trigger is selected here, click on Create. Now we have our trigger. If I click on the drop down here to choose Form ID, I see that the form created in Microsoft Form is listed here. I will select the offer letter generation form. As a next step, we want to get the response details from this form, so click on Next Step. We are going to search for Microsoft Forms and choose action as Get Response Details. Again, we are going to choose our form ID here. Click on Response ID, and under Dynamic Content, it has suggested Response ID as a variable. So it is going to take information from this first step and pass it on to the next step. Click on the next step, and now we want to get our template from the SharePoint. I will search for SharePoint and it will give different actions which we can use. I'm going to choose Get File Content. Choose the SharePoint site and the file location and the folder where the template is saved. If you would have noticed, in my form I had added a field as Manager Email. I don't want to fill name and other information manually. Power Automate has the capabilities to get the information from Azure, table, list, or Excel file. If I go back to Power Automate and add a new step and search for Office 365 users, this allows me to get someone's manager, get the user profile, or direct reports. I want Power Automate to provide all the data about the manager whose email was submitted in the form. So I'll choose Get User Profile, and under Dynamic Content, choose Action as Manager's Email. So we are collecting all the data which we need to pass to the document. As a next step, we are going to create a variable where I can store all data. So what is a variable? A variable is used to store information. It is like a container that holds information. Click on Next Step and search for variable and choose the action as Initialize Variable. Let's give it a name as Document Data. Now we need to define variable type. It is going to store the JSON data, so I'll call it Object Type. In the value field, I'm going to just copy and paste the data. We have our JSON data and we need to map the fields of the forms to the JSON data here, so that we can pass all the values from step 1 to this step. I will quickly map all the fields. We have the manager field and I need all the information related to the manager. I do not have to repeat the steps to copy the JSON data and map it for the manager. What I can do is search for a tag called body and put it there. And it is going to get all the information about the manager which I need to be filled in my offer letter. Now I'm going to fill the form details and go back to Microsoft Flow, and it shows that action has been completed successfully. If I open the initial value, you can see that the value which I filled in the form has been passed here. If I check the manager section here, it has passed all the details of the manager from the manager's profile. Now I need to add the next step. I will search for Adobe PDF Services and choose the action as Generated Document from Word Template. Give it a name. I'm going to call it as demo.docx. Here we need the JSON data. I will use the variable which I created in above step. So go to expressions and type the name of the variable, document data. And all it is going to do is take all the information from above steps and place it here. In template file content field, we are going to choose file content option. In this step, it is getting the submitted data and file content and generating a PDF using Adobe Document Generation API. Now I want to save the generated PDF on SharePoint. So I will add another step and choose SharePoint and choose action as create file. Choose the site path, give it a folder path, and I have the folder called generated docs. Let's give it a name as last name underscore first name.pdf. Under file content, I will choose generated document from Word template. Let's test the flow. Let's go to SharePoint. Here, under generated document folder, we have generated offer letter PDF file. If I open John's offer letter PDF file, I can see that it has all the information which we submitted in our form and it has been merged into the Word template. We have our offer letter file generated using Adobe Document Generation API. Now I would like to send it for signature. Click on next step and choose Adobe Sign. Look for action as upload a document and get document ID. Here we are going to get the generated document from DocGen. Choose the file name as output file name and file content as output file content. In this step, we are getting the document from DocGen and now we need to send it for signature. I will add another step. Click on create an agreement from uploaded document and send for signature. Give it a name as DocGen agreement. Here, I will provide the document ID. For participant, I will choose the email field which came out of submitted form. For order, I will specify one. As a role, I will choose signer. Click on save and I will run the test. Let's see if I got an email. I will click on review and sign, and once I click on it, it will open the offer letter agreement in a new browser window. I will place my signature and click on the sign button, and I'm being notified that my document has been signed and I have received an email with the signed offer letter as an attachment. So using Adobe Document Generation API and Power Automate, you can automate the entire process of offer letter generation. HR needs to just fill a form and all the information will be merged in the offer letter template and a generated PDF will be sent to the new hire candidate for their signature. And once the offer letter is being signed, HR and the candidate both will receive a signed copy of the agreement.